Oh my goodness. Wait. Have I actually been streaming for like 20 minutes with no audio? I can't tell if there's audio or not. Am I going insane? I might need to literally join this on my phone. Hold up. Yeah, I'm a pro streamer. I can... Oh my god, has it just been the... Oh my god, has it just been the... Okay, I don't know how my audio has been this entire stream. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my phone. I don't know how my audio has been this entire stream. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, so I also don't know how to get rid of the game audio because I don't need Animal Crossing to yell at me if I have the music. Okay, is my rabbit seriously thumping at me right now? Alright, so the audio is fixed, but my rabbit was yelling at me. Oh, okay, Miss Ma'am, you can calm down. You don't need to thump. It's okay. It's okay. I have a very angry rabbit. I don't think she's pleased with my stupidity. Okay, guys, we're gonna continue the villager hunt. I'm glad I noticed that now, before it could have been worse. So I might need to edit the VOD later, because if there's no audio for like the first 10 minutes of this stream, that's just really embarrassing. I quite literally think I just forgot to turn on my mic. And if that's the case, then I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I forgot to turn on my mic. I'm so embarrassed. But I don't have any of my IRL friends in chat right now, so nobody was there to yell at me, so I'm glad that I remembered to check and not, like, 20 minutes in. I don't even know how long I've been streaming, but I mean, hopefully not too long. Alright, okay, ticket number 4. And maybe the first ticket with audio. I'm not sure. Because maybe you guys could have heard me this entire time and I'm just, like, gaslighting myself. Which, I mean, would be pretty amusing. Alright, okay. Ticket number 4. My hair is like, this little strand keeps just poking me in the eye. I'm gonna just... There we go. Center myself a little bit more. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Ticket number 4. Finally. Let's see. Another bottle. Okay, I'm getting lucky with bottles, but not with villagers. But not with villagers. To be fair, I really like Alfonso. He is so cute. I think he's such a sweetheart. Honestly, kind of low-key really want him for my Swamp Core Island, on my Switch Lite. But he's not the vibe for this witchy fairy core island that I'm trying to put together. Does anybody know if, like, the words that he says are just, like, random, or if they're just... Like, do they change every time? I haven't really noticed. I always skip past the dialogue, because I just know a lot of it by heart now. I've played this game for so long that it's, like, just so repetitive that I never bother to read it. Alright, hello, Orville. I know, I'm so passionate about flying. Like, I love being in airplanes. I love the pressure on my eardrums, you know? Yeah, take me to another Nook Miles Island. I just want to know, how is that safe? Like, is it safe to fly that many times in one day? How would that affect somebody's ears? Because I know mine are very sensitive to airplanes, so, like, I would not want to be taking 57 flights in one day. My Animal Crossing character is just very passionate, I guess. Or, like, immune to ear pressure. Ear pressure? Air pressure? Latitude pressure? What is it called? Whatever it is. Okie dokie. Ticket number 5. Oh, that's a jump scare. Okay, no, I don't even know. That was horrifying. The way he just, like, peeked out of the bushes and was like, oh, whoa, hello, hello, sir, yes, I see you. I guess if there is one villager that I really don't like, it would probably be Chow and Chester. I don't know, their eyes just, like, look so soulless. And then you have Jitters, who arguably, I think Jitters is hilarious. I would never want him on my island, but he looks like he just, I don't know, he looks like he's had, like, 8,000 cups of coffee, or has quite literally never known a blink of sleep in his life. A summer PayPal for seat exposure? No! Okay. Not the feet pic chat. Not the feet pic chat. Alright. Hold on, do I have auto mod on? I don't think I do. I don't. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, okay. My bad, guys. Sorry. Just turning on auto mod for Z. For the chat. Okay. Ticket number 6, I think it is. Ticket number 6. Alright. Is there even... Oh! He blended in so much on my screen. Of course it's Graham. He's such like a... He looks like a dad who works in an office. He just looks like a stereotypical, like, business man, almost. Like, he's just a working class man. That's the vibe I get at Graham. No personality, he's just like a workaholic who just loves the office. Like, I mean, the show and his job. He just spends all his time in the office. Also, I completely forgot to put my playlist on for this stream. Ah. Alright. Let's do this again. Use a Nook Mouse ticket. Okay, I wish there was like a quicker way to do this, like without all of the dialogue. Like, I mean, I understand like the first time, but like, it takes so long to just like go to a Nook Mouse Island. Like, why do I need to give you my, like, my whole life story just to go to a Nook Mouse Island and then just like turn right around and go back to my island? Like, oh, is this how I find out that I have my ladder in my inventory? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't even have my tools in my tool ring yet. Okay. Oh, I see who it is. How have we already found 2 of the robot villagers? And it's like not even 10 tickets yet, and I found 2 of the robot villagers. Is the game trying to tell me something? That they really like robots? Or that I should really like the robot villagers? Will we find them all today? I don't know. I don't even know how many more there are. There's Ribot. We found Cephalobot and Sprocket. And then I think Dell is like the alligator looking one. I think he's a robot villager. Or like mechanical villager at that. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go drop my ladder while I remember to do that, because if I don't remember to do that now, then I will have to climb another cliff later. What am I doing? I'm like struggling to just drop this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I was right. That was ticket number 7. So we have 49 more. And then I have 10 more if we need them. Okay. Ticket, I think I said that one was number 7, so this is ticket number 8 now. And I'm already kind of losing my sanity. Not even gonna lie. 2 robot villagers and we're not even at 10 tickets. Like, that's pretty much a duplicate at that point. We're not looking for robots. Although, I'm not sure. I don't think it would work to put a robot villager on this island. Because, like, I know I'm doing, like, witchy fairy core, or, like, dark fairy core, or, like, fairy core, but, like, with a little bit of a twist. But I don't think the robot villagers would fit that regardless. Because, like, I think if we're talking, like, witchy, I kind of... Oh my gosh! I think this is, like, one villager that I've quite literally have never found before. Like, I think this is my first time seeing Anka ever in, like, my 4 years of playing Animal Crossing. Like, oh, she's so cool. What theme does she fit into? I can't think of a theme that Anka would work in, or at least, like, a common Animal Crossing theme. I mean, like, I can see her working for, like, some certain video game themes, or, like, if you're doing, I mean, I guess if you were doing, like, a desert theme, that would be really nice to have her, but I don't know a lot of people who do deserted islands. Although, that would be really cool. The dedication, though, you would need to, like, put sand on your entire island, and that would take forever. The amount of custom designs that you would need to lay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I applaud anybody who does a deserted island at this point. I think I've maybe seen, like, 4 in, like, 4 years. So, like, 1 a year almost. But... And then as for themes that I've done my first ever island that I completed was Fairy Core. And then I've attempted a few more themes that I never completed because I deleted the island, like, out of rage or, like, out of boredom, because I was like, I don't want to do the theme anymore. I don't want to, like, you know, tear everything down and restart. So I've attempted Kid Core. I've attempted... There was Kid Core. I think I also tried to do Cottage Core or, like, Autumn Core. Oh, I did have a Tropicore Island, which I really loved. Lore on that one was on my ex-boyfriend's Switch before I had my own Switch, and I only had a Switch Lite, so he took it back when we broke up, and I didn't get to save the dream address for that island, which I'm really sad, because it was called Tropicana, and I felt so creative for having that name for my island. Oh, another jump scare. That was horrifying. Although, thank you for the bottle. I think Animal Crossing feels bad for giving me eyesore villagers. I think they know what they're doing. And then, yeah, okay, so as for other themes that I've attempted, I think I tried, I'm doing Swamp Core on my Switch Lite right now, or, like, jungle, foresty, swampy core. And then Autumn Core, I know I've done. I feel like I'm missing one. I know that there was, like, another one that I was doing, but I didn't get very far on it. I don't remember. I would love to do, I think another island that I would love to do is, like, honestly, oh wait, I can just check my Instagram. I fully posted it on my Instagram. Let's see. Also, speaking of which, if you don't have me on Instagram, follow me. It's that Minho's cat. So I'm not even pointing out to webcam. Minho's cat. Follow. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, Wintercore. That was it. So Wintercore. Yeah, I had an island called Snowberry for a bit, which is ironic because it's literally on my YouTube channel. I posted a video hunt, a villager hunt on there. And then yeah. Oh my gosh, this is a picture from my Autumn Core Island. Oh, it was so cute. It was so. Oh, I had Punchy on that island. Oh my goodness, I don't know if we can see this. Punchy! I just love the cat villagers. I'm so biased because I have 3 cats. I just love cats so much. They're just so good. I have 2 tattoos of cats. I literally just love them so much. And then I have 3 fur babies. And I mean, I would let them in my room during stream, but then there would be a chance that they would steal the show or just completely turn off my stream. So I think it's better for all of us if we just leave them outside for now. Maybe one time. Maybe one day. I think this is ticket number 10. I think. What ticket are we on? I think this is number 10. Ticket number 10 is that Apple? Oh my goodness. It's Apple. That's so funny. Those little beady eyes just jumped out at me. A pair of celebrities. I'm glad you think that. I'm really glad you think that, Apple, because I am just a gamer with dreams of having a little community here on Twitch and YouTube. So thank you, Apple. I feel encouraged now by your bright words. Alright, okay, ticket number 11. I'm in a better mood now. That boosted my mood a little bit. Apple is like such a cute little like farmcore villager. Have like a little apple orchard and put Apple in your apple orchard. Apple just... I feel like Apple could also work for Fairy Core, arguably. Although... I feel like that's kind of pushing it, because I feel like if you're gonna do Fairy Core, you want more, like, majestic or, like, bright pink, blue, purple villagers. I know that Fairy Core 2 is, like, one of the OG Animal Crossing themes, so I'm really excited to be doing it again. If we have time at the end of this stream, I might go visit my old Fairy Core island if I can find the dream address. I think I have it somewhere. I definitely do have it somewhere. Because I know that it's the only island that I have completed, and I know there was, like... I won't lie. I am going to be taking some of the same villagers that I had on my other Fairy Core island just because I love them so much. Like Bob and Blue Bear are going to be duplicates. I've had them on my last Fairy Core island, and I'm going to have them on this one. But I'm trying to take some new villagers, and that's also why I'm doing like a darker version of Fairy Core, because the one that I did last time was like a very like classic Fairy Core enchanted kind of vibes. So ticket number 11? Oh, I don't even know his name. I almost said Tony the Tiger, but that's not a tiger at all. That's a leopard, cheetah. What is your name again? Leonardo. I think the big cat villagers, like, I think they're cute. I don't know. I'm very much a fan of, like, the smaller villagers, like the cats, the rabbits, the squirrels. I feel like the big cats are just too... I don't know. I would say big, but, like, they're just, like, bigger villagers, so they kind of, like... I don't know. They're cute, though. They have potential. I feel like they're a little bit underrated. Definitely, like... There are some species that, like, I definitely think are underrated of Animal Crossing villagers, and I think the big cats are one of them. They're just not my favorite, but I do think that they're underrated. I also think that some of the birds, not all of them, but some of the birds are underrated. Like my boy Anchovy, who we bumped into on yesterday's stream, love Anchovy. Didn't take him because I knew he wouldn't fit with the theme I had in mind, and then I would have been sad to kick him out. But my boy Anchovy, love Anchovy. Also my birthday twin is a bird, so that's always cool. Alright, okay, time for takeoff. Not the car alarm. Oh my gosh. Are you done? Okay, I think it's done. That same car alarm woke me up at like 5 in the morning last night, and it was followed by just a really loud honk, and it was not fun. Not fun at all. Being woken up at 5 a.m. by a car alarm outside my window. Okay. Ticket number 12. My lucky number. Let's see. Is the villager gonna be lucky? Oh! Why? Why this monkey? That's our second monkey. And I have a monkey on my island. I don't want more monkeys. I don't want more monkeys. Why? Why is Animal Crossing so upset with giving people monkeys? Because I know of like a whole bunch of other like streamers, YouTubers, and even like my friends who play Animal Crossing, we all just get stuck with monkeys. Why do we all get stuck with monkeys and gorillas? Like, nobody asked for that. We want the cute ones. We want Rosie. We want, like, Bob. We don't want monkeys. Alright, ticket number 13, which is not my lucky number, and I'm really sad that my lucky number was tainted by... I don't even know her name. I don't care to know her name. I think it was Tammy. No, Tammy's the bear. The P-bear. I don't know who that was. Sherry, maybe? No, wait. Sherry's the one with banana feet. I don't know. I don't know that villager's name. And I'm not gonna learn it. Unless I bump into her again, and then I might actually cry. I might actually cry. Okay, ticket number 13. Let's hope it's better than ticket number 12. Are you... Oh, wait! Okay, so this is not a villager on my list, but it is a villager that could work with the theme. Because, like I said, we're going to be doing, like, spooky fairy core, so I am looking for, like, a couple of Halloween-ish spooky villagers, and then a couple of fairy core villagers. Matilda is not on the list, but it's a villager in the right direction. So I am happy about that. I am happy about that. Alright, okay. We're gonna move on to ticket number 14, I think it is. Now? I'm like losing count. I think this is ticket number 14, no. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all 57 tickets on stream today. I mean, I'm not sure, but we'll see. It's going okay. So far, no major hiccups, no duplicates. But I don't want to jinx myself, so we're gonna pray that we don't get a duplicate because I just pointed out that there's no duplicate because I know my luck. And I know that as soon as I say that there's a duplicate, that there's been no duplicate, that I'm happy about it, that there's gonna be a duplicate. So, and then it's gonna be like the ones that I hate. So, I'm just hoping that no Animal Crossing villager makes me have a grudge against them today. That is the goal. The goal is for every Animal Crossing villager to be safe. Because if I end up having a grudge with one by the end of this stream, they're never gonna live it down. No. I see bright rainbow dress. Is that Paula? It is Paula. Okay. I really don't have much to say about Paula. I've never had her. Never really. I'm indifferent. Okay. So that was not a bad ticket. I mean, better than the lemur monkey red-eyed thing that I saw. It's like one of my least favorite villagers for sure. That villager Chops, Beardo. I feel like everybody kind of mostly collectively dislikes most of the same villagers. So like I think Chops is pretty widely disliked as well as Beardo. I've definitely seen a lot of slander towards those two villagers. I'm not sure who else gets a lot of slander, but I'm trying to think of like other villagers that a lot of people really like that I don't really care for, but I fear if I'm controversial about this, then I don't know. I mean, I know my favorite Animal Crossing villager of all time is more of a controversial choice. I mean, I say controversial, but like, there's an Animal Crossing villager for everyone. Just like there's a Pokemon for everyone, there's an Animal Crossing villager for everyone. But my favorite Animal Crossing villager is Snake. Snake, he's my boy. He's my boy. I love Snake so much. It all started simply just because he was one of my starters on my very first island. And I just fell in love with him. Oh my goodness, it's Boots! Wait, I want to say hi to Boots. I love Boots. I had him on my Tropicore island that I almost finished before it got stolen from me. Oh, he's just a little guy. Look at him. Oh, he's definitely like my favorite of the alligators. Oh, he's so cute. Hi, Boots. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'll see you later. It was really nice seeing you. He's definitely on my wish list for my Swampcore island, so that's exciting to see him. Although he kind of came to the wrong island. Wrong, like, villager hunt, I mean. Alright, I lost track of the tickets. So, I think this is like 15, 16, maybe more, maybe less. Alrighty. Who is next? Who is next? I'm really hoping that we find a villager by the end of the stream. I think that's the goal. To find a villager by the end of the stream today. I'm not sure though, because I feel like I never run into any of the villagers that are on my list. So like, I'm kind of scared that this is gonna be like a 2-3 day stream thing. And I know myself. I know I'm gonna forget to keep my Switch on the date that it is, and then the plot's gonna autofill, and then I'm gonna cry and end up with a villager that I don't like. It's happened so many times. So many times. Just... Okay. Oh, wait, this is Money Rock Island. Yo, wait, I don't have a shovel. And it's Octavian! We found 2 out of 4 of the octopi, and it's Money Rock Island. Why do I always run into Octavian on Money Rock Island? Every single time I see this man, it's on Money Rock Island. Why? I mean, sure, I don't have a shovel. I don't have a shovel, and I have Belled in the ABD, so I think we're fine, but... That's sad. Why? Octavian on Money Rock Island, though. I swear, every single time I go to Money Rock Island, that man is just there. He's just, like, Sup? I'm here. Like, okay, buddy, flex, I guess, but, like, why? Why are you always on Money Rock Island? That's, okay. I mean, I don't hate Octavian. I've never had him for an island, but he's alright. I get him, like, all the time on villager hunts, though, so I kind of hope I don't see his face again, because if I do, I might cry. But we're still in the realm of no duplicates, so I'm hoping to keep that streak up. Hoping to just not get any duplicates, but as we progress in this villager hunt, that likelihood becomes more and more likely, and I'm scared. Because we haven't had any good villagers yet, or like any that I've been like, oh, I like you. Like, they've all been villagers that I'm very indifferent about, so I'm kind of nervous that if we do get a duplicate, it's going to be one of the ones that make me want to cry a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what ticket number this is at this point. I have lost count. I'm not gonna keep counting. But, I mean, I can check. When I land, I'll check. What ticket number is this? This is ticket number... Oh, wait. This is ticket number... Kyra can't do simple math. I think this is, like, ticket number 18. I think. Okay. Not the pea lion. No. No. This is the lion that on Happy Home Paradise wants a house of toilets, right? I'm almost positive that's him. Why are you here? No. Oh, no. No. I don't want to be near him. Who knows where his little grubby hands have been? Okay, so the villager hunt went up a little bit, and now it's like kind of gone down. So we can only go up from here, right? Right? I mean, that wasn't rock bottom, but I don't think we're gonna hit rock bottom. I don't want to manifest rock bottom, because rock bottom would be like Chops or Rodney. And we haven't seen either of their faces yet. But if I get one of them before a Fairy Core villager, I'm gonna be big sad. Like, that would suck. Alright, okay. I believe this is ticket number 19. I'm pretty sure this is ticket number 19. Alright, okay. Let's use another Nook Miles ticket. Come on, Orville. Take me to somewhere good. You know, just tell Wilbur to land a plane on an island with a pink villager. Doesn't need to be a Fairy Core villager, but a pink villager. Pink villager. A pink villager would be nice, because then it would erase the pea color from my eyes of Lionel, or whatever his name was that we just saw on the last island. Alright. Let's see, Wilbur. Did you take me somewhere good? Somewhere with a good villager? Oh! The mob boss koala? Is that his name's Eugene, right? Yep. Alright, okay. You know what? I'm glad that you didn't lie to my face and told me that you took me somewhere good. Otherwise, I don't think I would have ever trusted you again. I mean, I already don't trust you to take me anywhere good, but like... Alright. Cool. This is awesome. Just like... What? Why? The mob boss koala. The pea lion. The hippie bear. This is... some villager hunt. Like, I'm getting all of the, like, meme villagers. What's next? Rodney? Is Rodney just gonna show his face next? Actually, I don't want to put that into the universe. I think if I see Rodney, I will throw my Pro Controller. And I don't want to do that to Kirby's face. So, we're just gonna pretend that Rodney doesn't exist and hope that we don't bump into him. Because I'm pretty sure if I do have beef with any villager, it would be him. He's never been on my island. I just really don't like him. He creeps me out. So, So yeah. This is ticket number 20, I think. I'm pretty sure this is ticket number 20, by the way. I'm not like really good at keeping track here, but I'm pretty sure this is ticket number 20. Ooh, Bamboo Island. Okay. Bamboo Island, does that mean good luck island? Does it mean good luck? No, it really, really does not mean good luck. No, it doesn't. I think Bamboo Islands are now tainted for me. Forever. Like, what are the chances that we get Eugene and Olaf back to back? What? Why does this game hate me right now? These are like the most like smug, mafia-looking villagers that I could have gotten, and I get them back to back. What is this game trying to tell me? These are like the opposite of fairy core villagers. I want like Blue Bear, and you're giving me these like dark, grungy looking villagers. Like Animal Crossing, Nintendo, why? Give me Blue Bear, give me like Rosie, give me Doc, give me, I don't know, somebody cute. Stop putting my eyes through this like torture of these ugly villagers. Alright, okay, ticket number 21. I'm gonna hope that you're actually gonna listen to me and give me some better villagers this time around, because I don't know how much more of this I can handle. The stream started off with the grandma monkey. The first ticket was Elise. So this has not been a good stream. I don't even think we've found a villager that I liked yet. So, I don't know if I have high hopes. But like, don't they say that it always gets worse before it gets better? Like, does this just mean that we're gonna have to go through all of the bad villagers before we find someone good? I see a cat! No way! No way! Yo! Yo! Ain't no way that's Raymond! No way! No, stop! Wait, I actually love Raymond. This is no! Is this what do I do? What do I do in this situation? Like, okay, I mean, I know some people don't care for Raymond, but I love Raymond. I have always wanted him on an island. He is not the vibe for my island whatsoever, unless I maybe take him instead of Doc, which would be my thing, is that I would take him instead of Doc, but Doc is blue, and that goes better with, like, the witchy fairy core thing. But out of, okay. Why? You give me all these bad villagers, and then you give me one of my favorite villagers that I have to pass up right now, who I've never seen on a villager hunt, might I add. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to him. This hurts. This hurts so bad, Nintendo. What did I do to deserve this right now? You give me grandma monkeys, mafia koalas, and then you give me Raymond. I'm genuinely upset. I'm genuinely upset. What is this? Insanity. Oh no. Okay, well... I mean... He's not a fairy core villager. We have to move on. As much as that hurts, we have to move on. I don't know how much people are gonna like me passing up Raymond. I feel like people are gonna be like, how could you? How could you leave him on that island with no food? Like, I'm sorry, but he's not a fairy core. He's not a fairy core cutie. He's a cutie, but he's not a fairy core cutie. Alright, hold up. I am totally just gonna grab a phone charger. I will be right back. Alright, okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure my audio is working because I'm paranoid about the beginning of the stream being mute. Alright, we're good. Alright, guys. I'm back. We're going back to the grind. Which, passing up Raymond, that hurt so bad, guys. That genuinely hurt me. Okay. So, let's see. If we can get some more cuties that are not Raymond, that are not gonna hurt me to pass up the way Raymond did. Okay. Who is here? We just went, like, all the way up, and then just straight back down. Straight back down. This is an emotional roller coaster. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. Like, I went from Raymond to a lion in a Hawaiian shirt, who I don't know the name of. This is insane. Like, this is my first villager hunt in, like, over a year, let alone my first villager hunt on stream, and Nintendo just throws me Raymond and, like, every single eyesore villager that there is. And not a single fairy core cutie. Not a single one. Not even somebody, like, that could pass on a fairy core island. No, he gives me just... This is torture. Like, genuinely, this is torture right now. Okay. I genuinely have no idea what ticket number this is, though. So, we're gonna hope that this ticket number, whatever ticket number it is not somebody that I hate. I asked for a pink villager, but that didn't work. So now I'm just gonna ask Nintendo to give me a villager that I just don't hate. I'm manifesting a villager that I like. Doesn't even need to be somebody that I love. We don't need another Raymond situation here. But, like, just somebody that I tolerate. Because everybody that we've literally passed on so far has just been, like, complete torture. I mean... What is going on? What is going on? This is... I don't even know what to say. Those beady eyes staring at me through the trees was... This is horrible. I think this is, like, the worst villager hunt I've ever done. Like, I mean, I've definitely had, like, long villager hunts, like, 100+ ticket villager hunts, but I've never had one where it's just given me so many bad villagers back to back. Like, I have no words. What's next? Chops? Chops is next? Actually, no. I'm not even... No. Chops was my first campsite villager, by the way, and I couldn't get rid of him for, like, months. And I feel like it's a very common trend. I feel like so many people had, like, either Chops or Beardo as, like, their first campsite villager, and that's why, like, everybody had beef with them. And I'm one of those people. I think Chops is the only villager that I have beef with. But then again, that's gonna change, because as much as I love Raymond, I feel like I low-key have beef with him for showing up on this villager hunt as the one villager that I do like, and he's like my ultimate dreamie for my other island. So, not very fair of him to just show himself after I've been trying so hard to get him on my other island. Not very nice of you, Raymond. Alright. Let's see, who's here? Okay. Okay, finally a villager that's not an actual eyesore. We have Pico. Pico's cute. Definitely not a fairy core villager, but she's cute. And you know what? I'm not mad about that. Genuinely, I think I just needed the visual relief. Like, I needed a villager to not strain my eyeballs right now. So, I'm glad that we got Pico. And I'm hoping that we can keep this trend of okay villagers for now. I mean, I'd probably take Pico if I was doing, like, a Zencore island for sure. I think she's she's a very common pick for those kinds of islands, though. But I like her. She's cute. I usually get her mixed up with June, though. June is also adorable, but they did my girl June so dirty with that little bowl cut that she has. I feel so bad for her. Every time I see her, I'm just like, girl, do you want me to give you a haircut? Like, you look like Will Byers. Okay. I still don't know what ticket I'm on. I keep forgetting to check. Next Villager Hunter stream, I promise to have a ticket counter. But I don't have one right now. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I'm still new to this whole streaming thing anyway, so I don't even know if I would be good at ticket counting. I feel like I'd forget every 3 tickets. Alrighty, let's go. This is ticket number 1026. I think this is ticket number 32, I think. 32 or 38, I think, if I did the math. Okay. You know what? We're keeping up this trend of okay villagers. Is this Ellie? I don't know her name. Yeah, it is Ellie, okay. Okay. I don't have anything negative to say about Ellie, so I'm just gonna go to the next island and hopefully there's somebody better waiting for me over there. Let's go. Alright, okay. So far, the best villagers that we've gotten are Ellie, Pico, and Raymond. And then we also saw Matilda, who could work for my island, but she was not on my dreamy list, so... I feel like Orville, like, does anybody ever wonder if he just questions, like, when you go on villager hunt, is he just thinking to himself, like, oh, like, this person's back, like, how many times are you gonna fly? Like, how many resources do they have to be able to fly you out like this constantly? That's a lot of resources, man. Like, I guess with Tom Nook being Tom Nook, anything is possible. So, I guess there's that. Alrighty. Who's here? Oh, wait, is that... What's his name? Poppy? Is it Poppy? Yeah, it is Poppy. Okay. Another very neutral villager. Again, don't have anything negative to say about Poppy, other than that he has a very bad name. So, I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm sorry that your name is Poppy, and I'm sorry that I did not invite you to my island. Okay. Let's see. So we're over halfway done the tickets now, I think. Are we? I don't know. But I'm really bad at mental math. Like, I can do math, but I'm so bad at it in my brain. So bad at it. I can't do mental math. I don't know why it's so hard. Like, I still use my fingers to, like, count. Or, like, I have to think really hard about it for, like, a good minute. Which I guess is a good thing, because my major doesn't require math, like at school. So I don't need to know math very well. But I do wish I was quicker at mental math. Mental math is like a skill that I really do wish I got better at when I was in elementary school, but I just never got really good at it for some reason. Which is ironic, because like I did like advanced math and stuff in high school, but I just can't do it in my head. Okay. Where is the villager? Oh, it's Fuchsia. Okay, why was she hiding back there like that? Okay, she's like very neon. I mean, I asked for a pink villager earlier and they gave us the pinkest villager that there could be. So, I guess Nintendo delivered with a pink villager, but it's not a pink villager that we wanted, but not a bad pink villager per se. There are definitely worse pink villagers than Fuchsia. Or is Fuchsia in color? I feel like she's Fuchsia, hence her name being Fuchsia. How many times did I just say Fuchsia in that sentence? Probably way too many. Okay. Use Nifmouth ticket. This process gets like really annoying every single time. I'm just like sitting here trying to think of things to say, and I'm just like trying not to zone out, just trying to skip out the screen because I keep forgetting that I'm streaming, and I'm like, oh, I need to talk, so I shouldn't just be, zoning out and not saying anything. But I do keep zoning out and not saying things, which is terrible, and I need to get used to thinking out loud, so. But I feel like I'm not very good at thinking out loud for some reason. I don't know, I feel like people are not always interested in what I have to say, which, I mean, I'm sure there are people who are interested in what I have to say, Alright, Money Rock Island again, and a blue bull. Alright, cool. Goodbye, Stu. Also, if there's a rattling noise, it's just my rabbit drinking water. Dare I grab my rabbit by the end of this stream? Maybe. She's a little camera shy though. She doesn't like being held, so I fear if I tried to pull my rabbit out for the stream, she would just hop away. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give a little rabbit break. I'll be right back with my rabbit. Say hi. Look who it is! It's Bubbles! This is Bubbles. Say hi! Oh! You can't even really see her. It's Bubbles! Bubbles says hi! Hi YouTube! Hi Twitch! Okay, I'm gonna put her back and then we'll get back to the villager hunt. Say bye-bye! You say bye-bye! Bye-bye! Alright, we had a little rabbit break. Hopefully that brought us some good luck. I have no idea how well my mic worked during that, by the way, but hopefully it worked and you guys heard me while Bubbles was saying hi. I have like rabbit hair on my face. What I get for picking her up, I guess. Okay, back to the villager hunt. Hopefully she brought us some good luck. If the next villager is a black rabbit, I think that would be pretty ironic. Alright, time for takeoff. Let's go! Okay. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. We are back. Oh, another bamboo island, except the last one was completely tainted, so let's see if bamboo islands redeemed themselves this time. Oh, absolutely not! Absolutely not! Why are we going back to the horrible villagers? No! This is the second villager I've gotten on a bamboo island. That is horrid. I don't even know what to say. I'm genuinely horrified right now. Like, why? This is another villager where I'm just like, Nintendo, who designed that, thinking that it was a good idea? Who designed Naomi with red eyes and, like, just, and, like, black hollow eyes? She doesn't even have, like, I don't know, she just doesn't have eyes. Like, they look like holes, bloody holes in her head. Like, she's genuinely terrifying. Like, I mean, she would work for a Halloween island for sure if you wanted, like, you know, somebody, like, a criminal on the loose, but, like, she's genuinely terrifying. And in, like, a kid's game, too. Like, I mean, I guess, is Animal Crossing a kid's game? I'm not really sure. But, like, in a game that's kid-friendly, they put a villager that horrifying in it. So, again, once again, we're hitting rock bottom. I think that's, like, the closest we've gotten to rock bottom. So, I'm honestly, I'm hoping to not see another bamboo island, because every single time I see a bamboo island, I'm like, oh, maybe it's, like, a good island. Maybe there's somebody good on it. And then it's always just disappointing. Every single time. We've found now 3 out of 4 of the octopi. This is our 3rd octopus villager. Hi, Marina. I love Marina. Marina's such a cutie. And although technically she does work with fairy core, like, this is, like, I think the first villager that we have found that works with fairy core. But she is not on my wish list, so we're gonna pass. But that's, again, like, we went down and now we went up again. So, can we just keep going up, please? I would like to, hopefully, keep going up. Because I don't know how much more I can handle of, like, bad villagers. There's been just so many of them on this stream. No duplicates yet. So, we are what? 20, so there was 26, and then, so 29 tickets in. And there have not been a duplicate. So this is our 30th ticket, and there hasn't been a duplicate, and I'm terrified because I feel like we're gonna get one soon. And watch it be Raymond. Watch the duplicate be Raymond, who was the hardest villager for me to pass off. If the duplicate is Raymond, I might actually cry. Although that means that if there's even is a duplicate, if there's no duplicate, that's gonna be really surprising. If we can get through the stream without a duplicate, I feel like that's even more rare than me finding my dreamy first stream. So, I mean, maybe. I have no idea. I feel like I always get duplicates by now, though, so I feel like it's kind of weird that we haven't. But I also feel like Nintendo is purposely sabotaging me right now, so... Right after I was talking about duplicate villagers! What are the chances? What are the chances? I literally was just talking about duplicate villagers, and then he just shows his face again. Like, ha, you said duplicate? I'm back. Hi. Okay, honestly, our first duplicate could have been worse. It could have been Naomi again. It could have been Olaf again. I don't know. But it wasn't, so I guess I'll take Poppy again over somebody else. Alright, okay. So ticket number 31, we've now had our first duplicate. Still have not found anybody remotely close to Fairy Core other than Marina, who... is she Fairy Core, though? I feel like I've seen her on Fairy Core Islands, because she's pink, and she's cutesy. Also, I do have the Sanrio amiibos, and I've been kind of considering taking a 12, but... I like villager hunting. It's like... I mean, as much as the mental torture is right now of me finding so many bad villagers, I feel like it's also a lot of fun. It's like a good time hanging out with you guys. Good time being here. With my hair getting stuck in my headphones constantly. But it's a good time. Like, I'm happy to be here right now. I'm just struggling to find a good villager, you know? I think the one thing I don't like about villager hunting is just how long it takes. But other than that, I really do enjoy it more than amiibo cards. I think amiibo cards are so... they're so cute, and I do have them, but I just never use them. Oh, pretty baby! Oh my goodness. I literally, when I was making the list earlier, I almost considered taking Eunice. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, do I take her? I don't think so. I don't remember who's on my list. Hold on, guys. I don't remember who's on my list. Not me forgetting. Who is on my list? Doc, Rosie, Nan, Kiki, Ione, Bob, Blue Bear, Biscuit, or Lucky. Okay, yeah, no, she's not on there, guys. Oh. Okay. I guess I have to pass her. That's so crazy. I was literally, like, considering taking her. Oh, this is hard. Okay, okay. Goodbye, Eunice. Thank you for coming here and making me at least a little bit happy and a little bit hopeful that we will find somebody. She just sparked hope in me again. I feel like she made me feel like there are still good villagers out there, and that I will find one. Hopefully. I have no idea if I will, but hopefully. Alright, okay. I once again lost count of the tickets because I can't do mental math for the life of me, and I forgot a ticket counter. So I think this is like number 33, 34, around there. Okay, so we just had Eunice, who was very cute and was pretty hard for me to pass up because she was somebody that I was considering taking. But so far, not a lot of luck. A lot of horrible villagers. A lot of horrible villagers. So I'm hoping we can keep the streak. The last few villagers have been relatively good. We had our first duplicate, which was horrible, but not a horrible villager duplicate. Just like a horrible that we've had a duplicate. So hopefully we can keep on the streak of like some good-ish villagers right now. Who are you? Oh, jump scare. That's a jump scare. Okay, I'm turning around. We're going back down. The roller coaster is going back down, guys. It was like kind of like even, and now it's starting to go back down again. Okay. I feel like this villager hunt has quite literally been the most emotionally taxing villager hunt I have ever done. And I don't know if it's just because I'm on stream and that's just my luck, or if it's because Nintendo hates me for not playing Animal Crossing when the 3.0 update came out and I just recently started playing again. But in my defense, I knew that if I picked up Animal Crossing when it came out, that my university studies would start plummeting. And because I would neglect them for Animal Crossing. So I had to wait until my reading week, which is this week. So hopefully, and Nintendo isn't too mad at me and is proud of me for for staying true to my studies. But it doesn't seem like they care. It seems like they're just more upset that I didn't support the 3.0 update right away. It seems like they're just holding a grudge against me by giving me all the worst villagers right now. Which, I mean, fair. I've been playing this game for 4 years and I should have been on the 3.0 update right away. But I wasn't. But I have liked it so far. I haven't really done much. I completely forgot about the bulk crafting, so the first time I went to craft something, I was so excited. I was like freaking out. I was screaming. I was like, oh my god, there's bulk crafting. I forgot about this. Because I literally completely forgot about the 3.0 update when I... No way! No way! Oh my gosh, wait, our first somewhat fairy core cutie. I have my vaulting tool in my hand. Why was I trying to pull it up? Oh my gosh, okay, wait, okay, he's not on the list, but he is the first somewhat fairy core villager. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. We found Marina, but the first other somewhat fairy core villager. Oh, he's such a cutie. I love Dom. I mean, his tie-dye shirt is a choice. It's a choice. But I love him. He's so cutie. Okay, wait, what ticket number was that? 30, no, wait. 38? 37. That was ticket number 37. I think. Because, again, I can't do simple math. Which is why I'm not majoring in something in school that involves math. Thankfully. Smart choice there. I promise you, I'm not that stupid in real life. Like, I do know what 2 plus 2 is, but I can't do simple math. I cannot count Nook Mile tickets while streaming and focusing on, like, so many things at once, but mental math is hard. It's so hard. Why is it so hard? So we found Dom, which was great, and I'm hoping that we can keep up that vibe. I keep saying this because every single time it gets a little bit better, I get some hope that the villagers are going to get better again, and they keep getting better, but then they keep getting worse again. So I'm like almost expecting this to be a very bad villager again. Or just, like, give me somebody else that I can't take and it's gonna hurt my soul. Like, out of all the villagers that they could have given me earlier that I had to pass, that I really liked, they chose Raymond. Like, that just felt personal. Passing up Raymond felt very personal. Okay. Apple, fruit, Sister Fruit Island. I almost said fruit sister. Sister Fruit Island. So, is that good luck? Better luck than Bamboo Islands, at least? Absolutely not! Okay, I was right. It went up a little bit, and now we're going back down. Okay. I think I've seen enough unibrow for a day. We're back to the unsightly villagers again. And I can't say I'm surprised at this point, because this villager hunt has been awful. I'm worried that I'm going to run out of tickets, which is going to suck. If I run out of tickets, that's going to suck, but I have 10 more in my storage that we can use as, like, an emergency supply, but I have 22 more for now. So we'll see if we can find somebody with 22 more tickets. And then if I run out of tickets, then I'm going to have to end the stream because I don't have any more tickets, and going to a treasure island right now is, like, impossible, so I won't be able to do anything like that on stream, unfortunately, so. Yeah, I'll have to get the Nick Mile tickets off of stream if I do run out. So, if I do run out of Nick Mile tickets next stream, we will finish the villager hunt if I don't find anybody with the 33 that I have left. I think it's 33, right? I have 22. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, 32, because I have 10 more in my storage and I have 32 left. I did mental math. I'm proud of myself. Kind of. I feel like that's very simple math. Okay, we're on our next island. I don't know what ticket number this is at this point anymore. Doggy. That's a doggy. We're back to neutral villagers again. Okay, this is like the pattern it's been all stream. It's been like good villagers, really, really bad villagers, and then neutral villagers, and then it goes up, and then it goes back down. Like, it's quite literally been that pattern. So, is the next villager gonna be a good-ish villager, or is it gonna be another bad one? I guess we're about to find out. But I'm praying for somebody cute, somebody fairy core. I would love a fairy core villager right now. That's what I'm craving. I'm craving a fairy core villager. I'm also craving for the words to come out of my mouth correctly because I'm struggling to talk right now. But okay. So somebody pink, somebody blue, somebody purple. That would be very nice. If you could give me somebody on my list, that would be even nicer. Pass the message along to Wilbur. Tell him to not land on an island with Rodney. Or Chops. Or Violet. Or Naomi. And then I'll be happy. I can't believe we've already found Naomi. Naomi's like, she scares me so much. Like, I remember the first time I saw her, I was like quite literally uneasy. Like, why does she look like that? I feel like Animal Crossing really teaches you to judge a book by its cover, because you're always being told never to judge a book by its cover, but then the second you see an unsightly Animal Crossing villager, you're just like, no. That's Pudge. Goodbye, Pudge. I don't have anything negative to say about Pudge necessarily, but he's not my type of villager. But anyway, as I was saying, it's like you grow up being told never judge a book by its cover. But then the second that you play Animal Crossing and you see an ugly Animal Crossing villager, you're just like, no, I don't like them. But what if they have a nice personality? I mean, I'm sure Chops is fine. No, he's not. He's a smug. I hate smug villagers. But I'm sure there are people who like Chops' personality and could, get away with the fact that, put aside the fact that he looks the way that he does. Or there are people who hate his personality and like the way he looks, which, in that case, why? But, I'm sure there is an Animal Crossing villager for everyone. I'm sure there are people who love Chops and who hate Rosie, which, that hurts my soul. Somebody hating Rosie. But I'm sure there are people who like Chops out there. There are people who like Rodney. There are people who I like Snake. I've had so many people tell me they don't like Snake, and they look at me and they're like, why is he your favorite villager? Because he's pink bunny in ninja suit with yellow cheeks. What more do I need to say? He's so cute. I love him. And also his catchphrase being bunny yip cracks me up. I also didn't know Cobb's catchphrase was hot dog until he became my starter villager on this island, and I find that so funny. Okay, next island. Oh no, it's a bamboo island. The bamboo islands have had the worst villagers so far. I'm like, I don't even need to go any closer. I see that it's a lion. You know what? He's not the worst. He's not the worst. He's something, but he's not the worst. I think bamboo islands are officially cursed. I know people say that they're lucky, but I've never gotten lucky on a bamboo island before. Alright, Orville. I'm gonna I'm gonna bribe you. I have... What do I have... What do I have? I have an Owala. I will give you this. This water bottle. This really nice water bottle. I know, it's so nice. If you give me a good villager. Yeah. That's my trade. My water bottle for a good villager. Also, he looks like he needs to be hydrated anyways, so... This is a threat. Drink more water and take my water bottle. Or give me a good villager. Or I will smack you in the head with this if I don't get a good villager, Orville. I'm getting upset. Genuinely. I'm getting upset. Where are the good villagers? Where are the Fairy Core villagers? You haven't given me, like, any. You gave me Marina and you gave me Dom, which are barely Fairy Core villagers. Alright, we're gonna see if my bribe / threat worked. Which, I have no idea. We'll see. It's a cat. Oh, wait. It's Mary. Okay, wait. Is that all I needed to do this entire time? Was threaten Orville? She's not on my list, but she's so cute. Hi, Mary. Hello. She's like... She could be Fairy Core, you know? I feel like I have seen her on Fairy Core Islands before, so she gets a pass. You know what, Orville? Thank you for trying. Thank you for yelling at Wilbur for me. And Wilbur, you need to get your head in the game. Because, dude, Fairy Core Villager, you're on the right track, but one on my list, preferably. Not a cute one that I have to pass, and then it hurts me to pass them. Alright. I feel okay. I don't know how I feel right now. How do I feel? I don't feel encouraged, but I don't feel discouraged. I feel neutral. I feel like Mary was like an okay ticket. She gave me a little bit of hope, but I'm not too hopeful with the way that this villager hunt has been going. So hopefully we start going back up again. Okay, so next ticket, we just got Mary on our last one, who is a Fairy Core cutie, but not the one that we're looking for. So I'm hoping that we can actually get one on our list. Not the Bamboo Island again! These have been so horrid for me in terms of luck. No! No! Stop giving me Bamboo Islands! It's gonna be another bad villager. I can feel it. This is like the opposite of a Fairy Core villager. The complete opposite. Complete opposite. Oh, okay. He's like rolling his eyes at me too. He's like judging me. Okay, yep. Let's just go back to my island. Oop. Shoot. There we go. Alright, okay. So we got Iggly, who is something. I feel like he's always judging me and always rolling his eyes at me. For some reason. I mean, I get... either just... Why is he looking like that? Why is he like... How does he... you know what? I'm done questioning Nintendo's design choices today. I've already done that too much for one day. Okay, here we go. There we go. My webcam okay? There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this? A piggy! Piggy! It's Maggie! Cool, neutral villager that I don't really have a... Like, I mean, she'd work if you're doing, like, I don't know, farm core, cottage core. She's a very neutral villager. She's cute, though. I like her. She's cute. I don't have any complaints about Maggie. It's not Naomi again, so you know what? I'm happy about that. I'm happy about it not being somebody bad. My squishmallows look so funny in my webcam. They just look so neon for some reason, and it's hilarious to me. At least on my screen. I don't know if it's like showing up like that on stream, but I just feel like very, like on my projector, they look very like neon and fluorescent. They look like they're glowing in the dark. They look like little beings that are haunting me in the background. Maybe they're cursing my villager hunt. I don't know why they would be, but maybe they are. Let's go, let's go. I need to check how many tickets I have left after this. I don't have any. I don't know how many more I have. But I have a feeling we're going to need to go grab the extra ones. Most likely. We're most likely going to have to go grab the extra ones, I think, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, another duplicate. Why? And why Matilda? Why am I feel like I'm getting a lot of kangaroos. We got Rooney. Okay, wait, no, maybe I'm not. This is like the third kangaroo that we've seen, but the duplicate kangaroo. So our second duplicate now. Our second duplicate is Matilda. A villager who could work, but I'm not taking. But I mean, technically, when you think about it, the girl kangaroos, you get 2 for 1. A 2 for 1 villager. Which is kind of cool if you think about it. Especially if, like, what if the baby kangaroos could, like, talk? What if they have names? Or are they just both named Matilda? I don't know. But, like, I've seen, like, I don't know if I just found this out recently. I don't know if everybody knows this and it's just, like, common knowledge and I'm just, like, late to notice this, but I didn't know that the kangaroo villagers, like, in the rain, the baby ones get hats, too. And I think it's so cute. Like, I didn't even notice that was a thing. I also didn't notice until recently, because on my Swamp Core Island, I have a couple of frogs. I didn't notice until recently that the frogs don't wear rain outfits or don't hold umbrellas. Which is, that's so cute. That's such a cute little detail. I really do think Nintendo is really good at paying attention to detail like that, but they're really bad at making some villagers look good. Like, what was... I go back to Naomi's eyes. Every single time I think about a bad villager design choice, I think about Naomi's eyes. They genuinely creep me out. Ooh, Sister Food Island again. Oh, wait, that's Melba! Oh, wait, she's so cute. I love you, Melba. Hi. Oh, her little shocked face was like... Her face is so cute. I didn't know that was an expression on Melba. I didn't know her eyes could go that wide. I'm trying to remember. Did I have Melba on my last Fairy Core Island? I don't know. I don't know. I know I've had her before. At least I think I have. But I don't know if she was on my last Fairy Core Island. Or maybe she was for a little bit. And then I replaced her. I think that might have been the case. I think I replaced her with somebody. But I am a Melba lover. I think she's so cute. I keep forgetting to check how many tickets I have. Again. Use enough mouse ticket. Yep, let's go. Come on. I'm begging you. I'm pleading you. I'm down on my knees, Orville. Give me a fairy core villager. I mean, I don't even want to build. I don't even have anything to build. I just want to find a fairy core villager just so I can feel that excitement. After all of the loads that you've given me. After all of the bad villagers that you have given me. I feel like I deserve a win. That's not a fairy core villager. That's a duck. That's a duck, Orville. That's Pom Pom, I think her name is. The one with the creepy eyes. I feel like I need to threaten again with my water bottle. Or with something else. Dude, does this threat need to be a little bit more serious, Orville? Does it? Does it need to be? Because I think that's what got you to give me Mary last time. And I feel like if I threaten you again, you'll give me another fairy core villager. But does my threat need to be a little bit more intense for you to give me a fairy core villager that I want? I guess we'll find out. If you give me a bad villager again, Orville, I will cry. I'm blaming Orville when Wilbur's the one driving the plane. Should it be Wilbur that I'm blaming and not Orville? I don't know. I just like hit my mic. There we go. Okay. Let's see who's here. Oh my god, is that Cheese Frog? It's Cousteau. Oh my gosh, guys, it's Cousteau. The frog with a mustache. I feel like this is very stereotypical, very stereotypical villager. They made a French cheese frog with a mustache named Cousteau. Okay, he's cute though. I do like the frog villagers a lot. I think they're cute. There are some very questionable frog villagers like Gembet, Gigi, Diva. Those are like 3 of the worst villagers in the game, but other than that, most of the frogs are cute. I really like Henry. I really like Henry. I like Henry a lot. I like Puddles. Puddles is cute. But, oh, Lily's cute too. How did I forget about Lily? She's like the Animal Crossing frog. But I definitely think the cat villagers are my favorite. The cats and the rabbits. Which is ironic, because I have a cat, like 3 cats and a rabbit in real life. So I feel like I'm a little bit biased towards cats and rabbits for sure. But they are definitely my favorite villager types in the game too. I think they're just so cute. Like the way that they, I don't know. Also the squirrels, the Animal Crossing squirrels are just so good. Like all of them are so good. I can't even really think of one that I don't like a lot. Tasha, I think, is like the only one that I'm like a little bit iffy on. Ricky, maybe, too. But, like, other than that, they're, like, most of them are really cute. Like, the majority of Animal Crossing squirrels are they're just so good. They're just so cute. They're, like, the only ones that I feel like there's not a lot of misses within the species. Species? That's an angry horse. We're back to villagers that look like they want to hurt me. In some sort of way. Cool. So we've got Naomi and now whoever that horse is, who I feel very threatened by. Because they just look so angry and so upset at me, even though I feel like I did nothing to them. Like, what did I do to you? Why are you taking your bad day out on me? I didn't do anything to you. I feel like I don't deserve your anger, Mr. Horse. Okay. We're going again. feel like I'm also running out of things to say at this point because I'm getting so tired of villager hunting and not even getting, like... Usually when I villager hunt, I'm not so tired of it just simply because I eventually find some villagers that I like and there's, like, some cuties, but there's been, like, no good villagers that I'm, like, happy to see, so I feel like I'm just, like, plateauing at, like, a very middle ground right now. And so my commentary is getting kind of boring because, like, where are the good villagers, Animal Crossing? Where are they? Why are you holding them hostage from me? Give me somebody interesting. Give me somebody funny. Give me... I don't even care at this point. Just give me somebody. Who is here? Oh, it's Roswell. Okay, wait. He's okay. He's, like... I can't tell if he's more, like... If you would want him on, like, a resort because of his Hawaiian shirt, or if he's more swamp core because of his colors. He's, like, very... I don't even know what the word is. He's just very... there. I don't know. I'm indifferent about Roswell. His eyes kind of creep me out, but he's, like... He's okay. Like most of the villagers we have seen on this hunt, he's okay. I don't really have anything negative to say about him for once, though, other than his eyes, but... There's been so many people, like, popping in and out, so I feel like I'm, like, kind of constantly, like, looking over at my other monitor, so I'm really sorry if my eyes are, like, darting between screens right now. I'm also trying to check the stream time, because I don't want to go too late, because it is late right now. It's, like, 8, almost 9 p.m., so... I think? Yeah, it's almost 9 p.m. Which is not bad. 9 p.m. is not that late, but... I do need to start fixing my sleep schedule for school. Yippee! School! Yo, not my, like, ear hurting. I don't know what's that stuff about. I feel like I'm getting, like, an earache on my left ear. Not very nice in my ear. Okay, let's see. This is another koala. We have gotten, like, all 3 of the normal looking koala. Okay, so the other one was Gonzo. This one has to be Ozzy, right? Oh, I didn't mean to put out your fire. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, this is Ozzy. Okay, so I do know my koalas. I thought it was the same one for a second, but I was like, no, the other one was wearing a sweater. This one is wearing also a sweater, but, like, a different sweater. Okay, can I jump? Can I? Thank you, Animal Crossing, for letting me launch over the river. Yay, okay. Okay, so he's cute. Ozzy's cute. So we've got Melba, Gonzo, and Ozzy, which are, like, all 3 of the basic koala villagers. Is this game telling me that I should get a koala for a fairy core island? Because I don't think that's very fitting. I really don't. Not very fairy core. More cottage core. I think all 3 of those would work very well for a cottage core island, but not for what I'm doing, which is, like, a witchy fairy core sort of vibe. So I'm hoping to find some more pink, purple villagers, but that hasn't been going so well because this game keeps giving me, like, the stupid villagers that I just, like, don't like. They give me Raymond, and, like, at the beginning of the stream, and then they give me, like, all these other ones that look like they just want to hurt me. Like, all these angry villagers. Like, why are the villagers just so angry today? Naomi, the angry horse. So far, not too many duplicates, though. I will say, not too many duplicates, which I'm very happy about, because usually I feel like I'm getting so many duplicates at this point. So I'm happy to see that there's not too many of those. We've only gotten 2, and I'm going to jinx myself, and I have a feeling that this next island is going to be another duplicate now, just because I'm pointing out that we've only gotten 2, which would really suck. It would really suck, but we're going to see. We're going to see. If it's another bamboo island, though, I've officially associated bamboo. No way! Not me literally calling that. like, if it's another bamboo island. Okay, is it gonna be a good luck bamboo island, or is it gonna keep up the trend of being a bad luck bamboo island? Oh my god. Right after I'm saying duplicates. Right after I'm saying that we're not getting many duplicates, and that bamboo islands are bad. I get a duplicate on a bamboo island. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. I feel like this game just slapped me in the face. Wilbur, take me away. Take me away. This was not nice of you. This. I feel like every time I speak up about my luck being okay with duplicates, first of all, I get a duplicate, and then I say that bamboo islands are bad, and then I get another duplicate on a bamboo island, which are bad because they've been giving me the worst luck on the bamboo island. That's not fair. That's not fair, Animal Crossing. That's not fair. I don't even know how many tickets I have left. Watch, that was going to be like my last ticket, wasn't it? Oh, I have 8 more left. Okay, I'm gonna go run to my storage and grab the last 10, because I just know we're gonna need them. I'm gonna grab the last 10 tickets, and then I'm gonna do the last 18 tickets, and hopefully we find somebody within those 18 tickets. If not, then hopefully I can stream again tomorrow, and we can actually find somebody, because my stream is already almost at 2 hours, and yeah. So, we'll do these, and then stream will end if I don't find anybody, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, let me grab my last 10 McMile tickets. Okay, there we go. So we're going back to the grind. I'm wondering, do I need to put on my cursed outfit and threaten the game a little bit? I don't know. I feel like if I put on the cursed outfit, then I'm gonna scare away the good villagers. And I don't want to scare them away when they've already been not coming. So, I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like it would be a very bad idea if I tried to curse the game a bit more. Right. So, I completely lost track of the ticket count, by the way. I think this is like ticket number 57, 58, maybe, around there. Or like, yeah. Or like 40. No. I don't know. I don't know. I think this might be number 50, actually. I think because my mental math is really off, and I really can't for the life of me. I keep saying that. I've said that so many times on this stream that I just cannot do mental math because it's true. I can't count. Like, I can count, but I can't do it mentally very well. Okay. Sister Food Island, which have also been kind of cursed a little bit. That's another horse. That's another horse. It's Renee. Okay, okay. You know what? Better than another duplicate. Better than Naomi. Better than Rodney. Better than half of the other villagers we've gotten. So I'm not that mad about that. But I am upset that it's not a Fairy Core villager. Like, we've only gotten 3 Fairy Core villagers this entire stream. 3! And I've been hunting for 2 hours. 2 hours for 3 Fairy Core villagers that are not on my list. And even then, all 3 of those have been kind of pushing it, so I feel like that's just... That's not nice of you, game. Also, I feel like I need to put music on for, like, my next stream for sure, but... I completely forgot to do the music this stream, so I'm so sorry, guys, that you're just hearing my voice, and I don't assume a lot of gameplay, because I did turn off the game audio, because Nintendo copyright will come after me, so I have to remember to put on music next stream for sure. Probably just starting music, but better than nothing. Alright. Oh. We're back to angry villagers. Is he wearing the same shirt? He's wearing the same shirt as Roswell. I mean, is that like a fashion trend going on? Are we just all wearing blue Hawaiian shirts and being angry? I see how it is. Angry villagers wearing blue Hawaiian shirts is the vibe right now. I should have known this would have been a bad stream the minute that the first villager was Elise. I think that's her name. That weird monkey with like the purple glasses and the lipstick and the mole. Who looks a little bit like a grandma. Okay, next ticket. Let's go. My cat is meowing very loudly. Or she was. I don't know if she still is. Is she still? I can't hear her. Probably not anymore, but she was. She was being very loud a moment ago. I'm really sorry if that's disturbing the stream at all. Alright. Who is here? A chicken. That's our first chicken. I don't have anything else to say other than that's a chicken. That's a chicken, alright. We're not even looking for like one specific villager. Like there's like 7 villagers on this list and I haven't found one of them. This game literally just hates me right now. That's like the only conclusion. Okay. Time for takeoff. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are you gonna give me somebody good this time? Please, please. Alright, this is a non-sister fruit island, like a normal island. Is it my sister? No. Oranges. Another duplicate! You're kidding me! Oh my gosh, my luck is horrid today. This is genuinely the worst villager hunt I think I've ever gone on. This is, like, actually awful. This is so mentally draining, and I feel like my ear hurts. So, that's great. That's just great. That's just great, Nintendo. Thank you. How many tickets do we have left? 14 left. And I don't think we're gonna find anybody with them, but we're gonna try. Hopefully. Yes, I want to use my Nook Mile tickets. You are taking all of my Nook Mile tickets, and you're not making good use of them at that. You're just making them horrible. You're just turning this into a torturous experience at this point. Alright. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here this time? No more monkeys! No more monkeys. I don't want more monkeys. Why? Now there's a dog being very loud outside. What? Why? This game, man. Who said Animal Crossing can't be stressful? Because whoever says that this is just a cozy, like, animal game is wrong. This is, like, very stressful. I feel like I owe my soul to Tom Nook for a good villager at this point. Why? What is it going to take to get a Fairy Core villager? Huh? What is it going to take? We're not even getting cute villagers anymore. We're just getting villagers. I feel like we've gotten a handful of cute villagers this stream, but we haven't really gotten very many at all. Like, all of these villagers have just been horrid. Like, why? Again with the duplicates, again with the monkeys, again with the bad villagers. Like, where are the Fairy Core cuties? Where are they hiding? Do I need to, like, search for them under the... I have this villager on my other island. Tom, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Buddy, you're so cute. I love you so much, but you're not supposed to be here. You're really not. And now I can't vote. Okay. Okay. So, not a duplicate, but a villager that I have on my other island. So, does that count as a duplicate? I'm not sure. But it's a villager that I like, which is better than what we have been getting, because all of the villagers that we've been getting are just awful. So, I have no idea if that's a good villager, if that's a bad one. It's Tom, though. I like Tom, so I guess I would say that it's a better villager than the ones that we have been getting. That's for sure. Alright, we are down to, like, our last, like, 12 tickets-ish, I think, now. So we're almost at the end. And I'm really hoping that my Pro Controller can last through this, too, because the batteries are, like, not dying. I haven't gotten a notification on my Switch yet, but I know that they're gonna start dying soon. Next island. Island number, I don't know at this point, is another penguin. Again, complete opposite of what we're looking for. A penguin on a Fairy Core island is practically unheard of. Actually, would Sprinkle fit for a Fairy Core island? I feel like she would. She kind of looks like Cake. So, like, Cake with blue frosting. So I feel like she kind of fits. But I feel like all of the other penguins are... I just dropped my controller. I feel like all the other penguins are pushing it for a Fairy Core island. But I do think that Sprinkle would work. I think I had Sprinkle on my Winter Core island that I started, but then I deleted because I didn't have the energy to finish it, which I do with a lot of islands. I really need to stop doing that because I've had like 6 islands and I've only ever completed 1. And yeah. And I don't usually have a problem with commitment. I have a problem with boredom. Like, I get bored. I get, like, out of Animal Crossing phases, and then it's just like, oh, I, want to start a new island. I don't want to, like, flatten this one, and then, like, So I just restart. So, let's see. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be... Not again! Not another duplicate! On a bamboo island. Another bad villager on a bamboo island. No, I can't with this game anymore. I absolutely can't. I need to know what your name is. I don't want to talk to you. Tammy, okay, I was right. Her name is Tammy. Is there 2 Tammys in this game? Like there's 2 Renees and 2 Cherries? Is there? She's also terrifying. What's with her eyes? Like the same way as Naomi. I don't like her eyes. I don't like this villager. I don't like bamboo islands. This game has ruined... This villager hunt has ruined bamboo islands for me. Why? Bamboo islands have quite literally just been horrible for me. For like the last... This entire stream. Usually they've always been so lucky. And now this stream they're just like, haha, nope. All of your bad villagers, the worst ones, your worst nightmares are gonna be on bamboo islands. Like, I don't want to see another bamboo island Orville. Unless you're gonna like... If you're gonna make me go to another bamboo island, can you please put somebody good on it? I honestly just request you to give me one villager who will make me happy. I don't want to visit anybody. I'm so distressed. I'm so upset that I'm misclicking buttons. I want a villager that makes me happy, Orville. Please. I don't even care if it's a fairy core villager. Just somebody please. Somebody to make oh my gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? Somebody to free me from this mental anguish that is this villager hunt. Because this has quite literally been the worst villager hunt I think I've said it so many times. I think this is the worst villager hunt I've ever done. And I think the stream villager hunt is now cursed. I feel like now for all time, every villager hunt I'm gonna do on stream is gonna be cursed because of this one. Like why? Why? That was a horrible villager, and now I have no hope for the rest of this stream. We're down to our like last few tickets. How many tickets do I have left? I have 9 tickets left. I don't think I'm gonna find anybody with that. I'm so done. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not the high school bully. No, not the high school bully. This is so bad. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm so done. I want to cry. How does it keep getting worse? Like, genuinely. How? How does it keep getting worse? That's my question. Like, at this point, it's not even going up anymore. The roller coaster has not gone up. It's gone down and it stayed down for like the past like 20 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna pray that this is a better island. You know, I keep saying that it can't get worse, but it can. But I feel like at this point, it's more likely to get better than keep getting worse. I'm gonna tell myself that. I'm gonna tell myself that, but I have a feeling that those are gonna be the words put on my gravestone because I feel like I'm lying to myself. I was lying to myself. Yep, that's Quilson. Yep, that's a villager, all right. I don't know what's going on right now. I genuinely is this even normal? Like, is this level of bad for a villager hunt even normal? I feel like every villager stream that I've watched, every villager hunt video that I've watched, they're bad. But this bad? I've never seen somebody with this bad of luck on a villager hunt before. Alright, not me changing the stream title. This is actually horrid. Like the mental anguish I'm in right now. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I just want to get this over with. I just want to find my cute fairy core villager. That's all I want. I want my cute little baby. Come on. I'm begging. Please, Wilbur. Please. End this. End this. Watch it be like the top dreamy at the end of this on the last ticket. Actually, no. That's way too wishful thinking. That's way too wishful thinking. Yep. That's way too wishful thinking. Yep. 7 more. Can we find somebody in 7 more tickets? I don't know. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I have my hopes up a little too high, guys. I feel so mentally drained. Like, I feel like my commentary has gone down so much just because I'm just like, I'm so done. I'm so done. I don't know what to say. All these villagers, they're hurting. This hurts. Like, genuinely, this whole stream has just... all of my excitement for villager hunting has now just turned into pure rage. Like, all I feel right now is anger and hatred for all the villagers that have shown their faces today. Because, like why, guys? Why are you here? Why are you here to make me miserable? I'm miserable right now. That's actually the word I'm looking for. Miserable. Alright, okay. Who's here? Is it, like, at least gonna be somebody new? Oh, Money Rock Island, Azalea. Is that Azalea? Yeah, that's Azalea. I mean, we're in the realm of, like, villagers who could pass as a fairy core villager now. So I guess there's that. Not my webcam being so, like, unfocused. What is happening? There we go. So we got Azalea, who is... she's okay. She's okay. I don't hate her or anything, but still not a fairy core cutie. Like, where are my besties at? Where are they? Where's Rosie? Where's Bob? Filbert? Where's Ione? Where are the bright, colorful villagers? I mean, I guess Azalea was bright and colorful, but she wasn't really fairy core. I mean, we literally passed Meringue yesterday, And I like Meringue, but I don't like her enough to take her for Fairy Core Island. Oh, Tia. I'd also consider swapping somebody on my list if we came across Tia. Tia, the very cute Fairy Core villager. She's so perfect for Fairy Core. But she was on my last Fairy Core Island too. I mean, I know Bob and Blue Bear were also on my last Fairy Core Island, but I love Bob and Blue Bear. They're like up there with like two of my all-time favorites as well. Top like 3 favorite Animal Crossing villagers of all time would probably be Snake, Marshall, and Raymond, but then like after that would probably be Blue Bear and Bob. So like top 5 right there would probably be those 5. I thought that was Bob. I was about to be so happy. Gigi, why did you do that? That was so mean. Oh my gosh, this villager hunt, man. I genuinely thought that was Bob for a second. I was gonna be so excited. I was gonna be so relieved. I thought that talking about Bob would make him appear, but I guess it didn't. That's terrible. You know, something random that I really miss? Playing in band. Like, when I was in elementary school, I used to be a band kid. I used to play the saxophone, actually. I started on the flute, and then I got really good at that, and then I guess we needed a tenor saxophone player. So my music teacher asked me if I wanted to transfer, and I was so into it. I was like, yeah, I'll transfer. Mind you, I was in like grade 7 or 8. And so like I transferred over to the tenor saxophone, and I got really good at that. So then when I started high school, I'll never forget on like my first day when we got like assigned our instruments or something. New school, by the way. Like I didn't go to like different teachers and stuff. And I had to like when we joined like for music, the music class, we had to like fill out like a form of like what instrument we play and if we had our own, if we'd be able to bring it to school, etc. And I didn't have my own, so I had to use a school rental. And I remember that I didn't like I put that I played the tenor saxophone on like the little sheet, and then when I went to go open the no, 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 why again? This is insane. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do in this situation? We got Raymond again. Raymond again. No. You know what? No. No. This is horrible. This is torturous, is what it is. Oh, as I was saying about the music, me being a band kid. So I fully remember that I filled out the form and I was like, yeah, I play tenor saxophone. And then when I went to go pick up my instrument on like the first day of music class that we're like actually playing our instruments, I opened it up and it was a baritone saxophone, which I mean, I guess if people don't know the difference between the saxophones, is like there's alto, which is small, there's medium, which is tenor, and then there's big one that's like 3 feet 4 feet tall, and it's a baritone saxophone. The only difference between them is like the sound that they make. Well, not the only difference, but like, you know, like the smaller the saxophone, the higher pitched the sound is. So I played tenor saxophone for like the longest time, and on my first day of high school, my teacher assigned me a baritone saxophone, and I thought that there was some sort of mistake because I had never played a baritone saxophone in my life. And I went up to my music teacher and I was like I don't play the bari sax. And she was like, you do now. We need a bari sax. You do now. And I was like, okay. So that's how I ended up playing baritone sax in high school, which was a lot of fun. I actually low-key missed those days so much. It was a time. The baritone sax was, I really liked the baritone sax just simply because I always got the coolest parts. Like no! Why Angry Villager again? Oh, no, not the angry one again. Deep breath. I just gotta remember to take deep breath and it'll all be okay. But it doesn't feel like it's all gonna be okay because this has actually been so bad. We're down to our last 3. I don't know how I feel about that. If I get Raymond one more time in the last 3 tickets, what does one do in that situation? Like, it's Raymond. Do you just take Raymond because he just clearly wants to go to your island that bad, or do you just leave him? Like, what would I do? I don't know what I would do. Anyways, yeah, speaking of music though, music was like so my thing. Like, it was a time for sure. I was very much involved with band. I did it for like all of like my last couple years of elementary school all the way up until like high school. That's a blue anteater, isn't it? Oh, it's an eagle. Oh, that's not an anteater at all. Okay. My bad. Anyways, yeah, so like I was a band kid and I really miss it. Like, I haven't played in years. It's been like a really long time since I've even touched a saxophone or a flute, which is sad because it was like such a big part of my personality and who I was, and like I loved it. Like, I lived and breathed band. But we didn't have like a marching band or anything, and I'm in my university, like I would need to have my own instrument, which would kind of suck because as a saxophone player, it does a lot to carry because they're really heavy. So, and also really expensive. Like, why I $600 for a saxophone, like at cheap, and that's for an alto saxophone at that, which is not even the models that I play. So I feel like it's not worth it anymore, which is really sad because I really miss it. And I feel like if somebody just gave me a saxophone right now, like, not to keep, but like if somebody just gave me one and was like, play, I would be so happy. Like, I've had like an urge to play the saxophone again for like months now, and it's been like itching at me. So I'm like, do I rent one? Do I just listen to classical music? I don't know, but I miss my band days is more so what I'm saying. It's been a time. I remember there was like always like so much stress before like prepping for like music exams and stuff. I'll never forget when we were prepping for like this exam and they wanted us to have like perfect pitch, which was no. Why are you, that's a mouse. They were trying to, like, I remember one of the things that we had to do on our exam was like the teacher would play a note on the keyboard and they'd be like, what pitch is that? Like, I don't know. B flat? No, it's an F sharp. Like, okay, like, you want me to hear the difference between every single note? Like, how do I know? I don't know. I don't have perfect pitch. like, all the students who did have perfect pitch were, like, so advantaged, but they were trying to teach us how to have perfect pitch, which is, like, do you learn perfect pitch? How, I don't know, like, I feel like that's, like, really unfair. Anyways, this is our last ticket. I mean, I know I'm going on a rant about my teacher trying to make us learn perfect pitch back in high school, but, like, there was also so much, like, they tried to get us to do, like, in band warm-ups and stuff, they would always tell you, no matter what, even if you, like, warmed up before and if you had, like, tuned your instrument before, the teacher would always find something wrong with your instrument, with your pitch. It's like, do you have perfect pitch? I don't think you do. Like, why are you yelling at me? I remember, too, because of my hearing impairment, it's really hard for me to hear different pitches, so it was always, like, it always felt like a personal attack when the teacher was like, oh, you're playing ever so slightly too sharp. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, why are you attacking me? You're not yelling at the guy next to me who I think is playing way too flat. Anyways, okay, last ticket. I saw pink. It's Marcy. So we're ending with a Fairy Core villager who is not on my list. You know what? I feel insulted. I really, really, really feel insulted. Anyways, we're gonna go back to my island, and I'm gonna end the stream because I feel like I need to sleep. I feel like I don't have any mental energy left to deal with this anymore. We did 67 tickets. 67 tickets, not a single villager. So hopefully next stream is better, because that was horrid. That was genuinely horrid. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, that was probably the worst villager hunt I've ever done in my life. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming for today's stream. Reminder that I have a Discord server. I would love to have you there. This VOD will be posted on my YouTube channel. You can find all of my socials on my Twitch channel. You can find them in my YouTube description. You can find them anywhere. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for joining me here today. And hopefully our next villager hunt is much better and we can find some Fairy Core cuties. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!